CSTV. For more news updates, you can follow us on our social media handles at CSTV/GH. CSTV News at 24 is brought to you by Celeste with Tom Brown, Rema Ocean Agency, Amsol Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing, Sarah's Dream Jewelries, KS Rafe Mix Company Limited, Yak Decorations, and NAP Apartments Hotel. And now some stories that will be coming your way. Ghana records rise in seasonal influenza cases. Also coming your way, two arrested for attempting to bribe officials over senior high school replacement. In business news also, Ghana South African Business Chamber supports Senators Foundation on the International Front. Charlie Craig awarded by Donald Trump. There's many more stories be coming your way on our news bulletin for today. I am Dr. Spencer. Stay tuned. Welcome back to our first story for today. The Ministry of Health, through the Ghana Health Service, has confirmed an increase in seasonal influenza cases across parts of the country. According to the Ghana Health Service, the cases have been identified as influenza A strains H3N2 and H1N1, both common seasonal flu viruses. The surge has been recorded mainly in the Greater Accra, Central, Bono, and Eastern regions, coinciding with Ghana's annual flu season, which peaks during the cooler months. Some symptoms include sudden fever, cough, sore throat, runny nose, body aches, headache, and fatigue. Moving on to other stories, a leading member for the Movement of Change, Solomon Owusu, has urged former National Service Authority officials Gifty Owari Mensah and Osei Esibi entry to reveal the names of other individuals allegedly involved in the ongoing NSA corruption scandal. Speaking on a panel discussion, he therefore appealed to them to disclose any accomplice to ensure full accountability.
And the problem is, wouldn't say banks are you boo woman. No big problem is only minimum capital requirement. No Krumwa. A Krumwa has will be a banker. You hear 400 million Ghana. Not just a SCB or your bank plus 100 million. What
air charges?
Yeah, charges. Attorney General is representing the people of this country. Oh, Jay and Nemu and Abo Kwadu, and the Attorney General can say Mimi Sika, Obama Sika, Jennifer Sika, Barayani Sika, and Yafa Jennifer Sika. Yafa Sika no, Nasikano. The question is over the year, dear. That is why I agree with my brother Banahin. And this is your pass, we did the pass, SCB, any gift, and what it is. Young Fabi beyond 20. Master almost said, I did one Unquamen go woo, and I meant Goji, Mumodi, yes, Mubodi, you bet you have to near Goji, Kakana, Kaomo, as I near Uba near more, baby on property. So now I bought Mania Koji and then Godai Nihos, Kodadi, Botinian Famo, Munia Bria, yeah, bro, Krum, and Uncle Fubia Danny motivational speakers. Tell Mufesica. Oh, but quiet, no, the book we have a dream. Do this, do that. As all you want, just say, as all you send you was to be a bomb with Yassel. Let them be a mama for 40 player camp. Bomb pie, yeah, Cassidimos, yeah, Cassia, because when we are quite TV so, can't you say, Omodia, Omo, I didn't move. Chrono, and a moment, and Coso. She can't go to doors to the sense of Obama, and Cabassu engine also.
Two persons have been arrested for reportedly offering bribes and attempting to influence the senior high school placement of their wards. The Deputy National Coordinator of the Free SHS Secretariat, Dr. Belinda Glover, has cautioned that any attempt to manipulate the school placement system would not be tolerated. The suspects were apprehended after they tried to influence the placement of the awards by presenting multiple request sheets, which is a clear breach of the established process. Away to other stories, National Chairman hopeful of the New Patriotic Party, David Kankam-Boadu, has urged all 5 flag-bearer aspirants of the party to come together and hold a joint press conference to demonstrate unity and mutual respect ahead of the 2026 primaries. Addressing a press conference, Mr. Boadu also appealed to former President John Ejekum Kufuor and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to intervene and help restore calm within the party.
On our 5 aspirants to call for press conferences with our party supporters so that they will stop the insult and bring the party's name into this where they will be happy with it. But for now, the party's name is not attractive at all. So I am calling on President Akufo to call our aspirants so that we meet them, they have a press conference and speak to their supporters to stop the insult, at least to forge unity, because with unity, we are now organized. We cannot win power if we continue like this. So I'm calling on my aspirants to have a press conference to speak with their supporters to stop the insult so that we have peace in the party. My name is David Kankam-Boadu, and you know I am contesting to become the national chairman of the party. I am looking for a united party and not disunited or disintegrated party. Let us unite the party, and that is what is about. We cannot think about winning power if the party.
Moving on to the Afro region, the Member of Parliament for Cstv North, Dr. Ebenezer Kweku-Addo, in partnership with the National Health Students Association of Ghana, organized a free breast cancer screening and education program for residents of Introsso and nearby communities. Dr. Addo, speaking in an interview, said the aim of the health screening is to raise awareness about the disease and to also encourage early testing among women. The minority in Parliament has called on the government to pay 10-month salaries owed to over 6,000 nurses by the state. According to minority, they cannot watch as unpaid workers are taken for granted.
Continue to be reasonable when you take the youth of this country for granted. The youth of this country matter, Ghanaians matter, nurses matter, and midwives also matter. It appears that being reasonable to them over the period, they are taking them for granted. And that is why we are trying to come in to get the public to know that there is no need for cabinet to approve anything again. There's no need. This is a clearance. Government should come and tell us that there was no clearance. There was, it expired. And they should tell us if indeed in public administration there has not been clearance which had expired and has been extended. It's no news in this country or any other country. It's no news. They lacked their will and they were too political in their decision. So government created a mess. They have to fix it. And continue to be reasonable when you take the youth of this country for granted. The youth of this country matter, Ghanaians matter, nurses matter, and midwives also matter. It appears that being reasonable to them over the period, they are taking them for granted. And that is why we are trying to come in to get the public to know that there is no need for cabinet to approve anything again. There's no need. This is a clearance. Government should come and tell us that there was no clearance. There was, it expired. And they should tell us if indeed in public administration there has not been clearance which had expired and has been extended. It's no news in this country or any other country. It's no news. They lacked their will and they were too political in their decision. So government created a mess. They have to fix it and fix it now.
More stories will come in your way after the commercial break. Stay tuned. Escape from serenity. Your lives will wildest retreats await you at NAP Apartment Hotel. Nestled in the city's most vibrant district, NAP Apartments Hotel offers you one-of-a-kind experience. NAP Apartments Hotel rated as one of the 4 stars hotel in the country. You can locate NAP Apartments Hotel at the summer first link. Or for reservations and enquiries, you can log on to their website at www.napapartmentshotel. NAP Apartments Hotel, where comfort meets adventure. Welcome back from the commercial break. You're still live on CSTV News at 24 on CSTV. We stream live on YouTube at CSTV News 24 Hub. Now let's delve into some business stories. The TWI Refinery Corporate Affairs Officer Godwin Mahama says the company is preparing to resume crude oil refinery operations by the end of this month. He revealed that the TWI refinery had been largely redundant for close to a decade, with its core refining function halted. The Ghana South African Business Chamber has extended support to the Senator Ajimai Rawlings Foundation as a true demonstration of Pan-African cooperation and solidarity. The Member of Parliament for Clote Kole constituency, Dr. Senator Ajimai Rawlings, expressed appreciation to the Chamber, commending the initiative as a meaningful example of how African nations can unite to address shared developmental challenges.
If I may be so bold, I think it's really a show of true Pan-Africanism. It's showing on the continent, even across borders, we can still support one another, recognizing the difficulties in various communities that are deprived. And I think it's a real feather in the cap of the commerce, the business chamber, that this is happening, because it's very easy to take positions in a country, profits, and go. And you can just do something that is a tick box without it necessarily touching lives. And this, I think, is very significant. It shows that there's a real tangible friendship between South Africa and Ghana. Most of the emphasis of what my foundation has been focused on is supporting education, as well as supporting healthcare. And this will definitely go a long way. There are a lot of children who are in some of the deprived communities in my constituency who are attending, whether it's creches or play school, who could do with some of the materials that we have here. And there are a lot of young children who don't have even clothes to wear outside of the single items of clothing that they have. And this will help to at least bring some dignity to some of these families. To be very honest, I think it's also to help bring awareness to what the companies that are from South Africa in Ghana are doing to make a difference. I think we need to celebrate companies and, all persons in corporate who are really making an effort to touch lives. Because like I said, it's easy to just go ahead and think about profits, but to really make a tangible difference, it's really to bring awareness to the fact that there is this collaboration.
Moving on to the international front, the consecutive activist widow, Charlie Craig, has been awarded by the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Donald Trump. Addressing those who attended the ceremony in the White House Rose Garden, the U.S. President stated,
to honor and remember a fearless warrior for liberty, beloved leader who galvanized the next generation like nobody I've ever seen before, and an American patriot of the deepest conviction, the finest quality and the highest caliber, the late, great Charlie Kirk. Five weeks ago, our nation was robbed of this extraordinary champion. He was a champion in every way. I got to know him. He didn't like losing, and he was able to fight people who were enemies, and he didn't necessarily love those enemies so much. You know, I heard he loved his enemies, and I said, wait a minute, is that the same Charlie? And I know, I'm not sure, but I didn't want to get into it. But it was a horrible, heinous, demonic act of murder. He was assassinated in the prime of his life for boldly speaking the truth, for living his faith and relentlessly fighting for a better and stronger America. He loved this country. That's why this afternoon it's my privilege to posthumously award Charles James Kirk, our nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Thank you.
A story of love, elegance, and timeless beauty. At Sarah's Dream Jewelry, we bring you exquisite craftsmanship, stunning designs, and pieces that celebrate your moment. From engagement to anniversaries, birthdays to just because surprises, we help you make memories that shine forever. Discover timeless classics, modern elegance, and breathtaking collections. All our prices that sparkle. Looking for something unique? Our expert artisans craft personalized jewelry made just for you. Let's make your moment unforgettable. Sarah's Dream Jewelry, where elegance meets you.
Answer Company Limited. So we blocks machines here papa. None of bonso assign edda for modia. Any na enwani Answer Company Limited. Your conveyor blocks machines, hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one such using and nothing so blocks machines are who draw opening in a being so ever. To show your point in a year. There was Spinters Road 18 Junction. Yanni KFC Dino and a dish anymore. Frey, it was 05,240 and I say 0540-725850. Ansel, blocks machines in Papa Efie.
Welcome back from the commercial break. Now let's do some sports stories. President John Dramani Mahama has urged all Ghanaians to give the Black Stars their maximum support during the FIFA World Cup. Speaking in an interview, the president stated,
my final word to Ghanaians is that we must all rally behind the Black Stars. We must support them, you know, to the hilt. Let's not bring any partisan considerations or ethnic considerations. Or we are one in supporting the Black Stars. The Black Stars is our team. It's a team for all Ghanaians. It's our national team. And so let us support them. Let's also give.
President Mahama also called on Ghanaians to not interfere in the businesses of the technical team of the Black Stars.
The management and technical team some peace. I know that we're 33 million coaches in Ghana, but please let us keep our coaching to ourselves and let the coaches and the managers handle the team without distracting them. There are sometimes we get so emotional, we start insulting some of the players and all that. And in these days of social media, people can say hurtful things, that will affect the mental health of the players. So please let us refrain from those things and support the Black Stars to the hilt.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Still in sports news, South Africa will return to the FIFA World Cup for the first time since hosting the tournament in 2010, after narrowly claiming top spot in the qualifying group ahead of Nigeria and Benin with a 3-0 win over Rwanda. Also, Cote d'Ivoire and Senegal claimed Africa's final two automatic qualifying spots for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Senegal claimed a 4-0 home win over Mauritania to secure first place in Group B. And so far, Morocco, Ghana, South Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Egypt, Tunisia, Algeria, and Cape Verde will be on the top list. And moving on to entertainment news, reggae dancehall artist Raskuku has criticized musicians who say that they are not interested in winning awards, describing such remarks as not completely honest. Speaking in an interview, the WO hitmaker said every musician craves for recognition for their works, and awards remain one of the highest forms of validation in the music industry.
Hey, people say they don't do music for award. They don't like the award.
Yeah, everybody wants
and you want it.
And I want it. Whoever says he doesn't want an award is a liar.
Why do you say that?
Because they are lying. They know they. Yeah.
What does it do?
It gives me joy. Yeah, because it makes the people too happy, especially the fans.
Yeah.
After work, like you planting cassava and then the cassava doesn't come. So yeah, we plant the music comes, and then when there's anything around it, we give it to the fans. Just like the way I won the award and then I gave it to the fans. Won't find them. We are one family, and people are jealous. Jealousy go kill them.
Everybody likes award.
Everybody in Ghana, every artist likes award. Wants an award. Yeah, and don't be. I don't know the word. Don't be deceived by some people by saying they don't like award or they don't want to see it. No, they want it. They like it. Yeah, they need it too. It's very important.
Okay.
Here's the case. People say they don't like award, but when you go online, you see them comparing themselves to other people, and then they bring out the award that they won. Who will win it? You can't win it. It's only be because we're winning. Yeah, so that means it's very important. Award there, if you are an artist in Ghana, why you do 20 years without winning VGMA? Oh, that's it.
Ghanaian skit maker and filmmaker Ben South has revealed that he spent about 60,000 Ghana cedis on the production of his upcoming movie titled 24. Speaking in an interview, he stated that this is the second movie project after building a strong reputation through his popular online skit.
What's the meaning of that?
Yeah, because I realize the world is changing, and gone are the days where you can use a title of a movie to predict what will happen in the movie. So this time around, we are changing the narrative. The movie is 24. So what is 24? You need to come and watch. Yes. I feel like, because sometimes you watch a movie and the title is My Roommate. So you know that the movie is about roommate, the forbidden child. But right now, 24. So is it 24 days, 24 hours?
24
days,
people.
24 men, 24. So come and watch.
This is
Mami Sewa.
Kwesi Official.
Kwesi Official. Sewa QT, AJ Brown. I use the people I can. Yeah.
How much did you pay them?
Some took 3,000, some took 2,000.
Well, what is the entire budget for the production?
$5,000. So 60,000.
Right.
Based on my pockets, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good attempt.
Yeah.
Now, weather report is up next. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Now, weather report for today's 15th October 2025. Slight rain or drizzle will continue to affect some areas within southern Ghana from this afternoon into the evening hours. Over the northern half, mostly sunny conditions will be experienced during the early afternoon hours. Nonetheless, from mid-afternoon into the night, thunderstorms or rain are anticipated over Ketekrachi, Bogatanga, Nalerigu, and surrounding areas. And this is where we end tonight's news bulletin on CSTV. But before we go, a recap of the top stories. Ghana records rise in seasonal influenza cases. 2 arrested for attempting to bribe officials over senior high school replacement. Ghana South Africa Business Chamber support Zinatos Foundation on the international front. Charlie Kirk awarded by U.S. President Donald Trump. And this is where we draw our curtain for today's news bulletin on CSTV. CSTV News at 24 was brought to you by Celeste Sweetstone Brown, Rema Oshri Agency, Amsel Block Machine and Block Manufacturing, Sarah's Dream Jewelries, KS Raffin Mix Company Limited, Yap Decorations, and NAP Apartment Hotel. My name is Dr. Mensa. Thanks for watching.